Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. Delighted to be joined by Willy Gilheaney. Press conference is over with now. Fight week, only 72 hours out. How are you feeling?
Feel on top of the world. Feel really good. Can't wait for Saturday.
We had a chance to see you a couple of weeks ago in training. We were there for a couple of minutes, obviously, under Enzo. Looked like it was going really well. How was this sort of training camp and the whole process been for you leading up to Saturday?
To be honest, I ain't had the best camp. I ain't really trained that hard for this fight. I had a bit of trouble in camp, and obviously I haven't really taken it that serious. I've just more or less just plodded along. But get this fight out the way now and move on to the next one.
And this is your second Welsh title fight now on Saturday. I think a little bit will be made in terms of that gives you a bit of added experience over Carvell. You've been here, you've done it, you've felt this sort of the nerves and the tension of a title fight. Do you think that gives you an edge on Saturday, or does this feel like a different sort of occasion to you?
Of course, it gives me an edge. He ain't had a proper fight yet. He said he had in his third fight. It was like 2 years ago. I've just boxed 10 rounds for a Welsh title, so obviously it's going to give me an edge. And I've been there. I've soaked in the atmosphere of walking out on obviously a title fight, being the main event on TV as well. Where I know he hasn't had that kind of experience. So yeah, I definitely got the edge over him.
Yeah, and you talk about the experience there. Carvell alluded to it in the press conference. He's been quite unlucky in many ways in his career so far. He's had a lot of plans.
He's going to be even more unlucky on Saturday.
He's had a lot of plans that haven't quite come off, obviously travelling to America. Does that give him a bit of confidence as well? The fact that maybe, like you said, he hasn't been able to bank them rounds. He hasn't been in a 10-round contest. Does that just play into your confidence even more?
It doesn't. It doesn't really matter. I'd still beat him no matter what. If he fought 10 world title fights, I'd still beat him. He's just not meant to beat me. But obviously that does come into play big time. When I hit him on the chin, he's never going to feel power like it. It's the first fight where he's had somebody who's coming to actually win instead of a journeyman who's going to run around the ring and come in there to get paid, basically. Every punch he throws, I'm going to counter it, and I'm going to hit him very hard. I'm coming down from super middleweight. He's coming up from super welterweight. Every punch I hit him, he's going to be C stars.
And just going back to that first Welsh title fight against Ethan George, I think most people had you going in as the underdog for that fight. You know, you were the one with the less experience going into that. Fair to say you dealt with it pretty comfortably. Do you think this fight on Saturday night is going to be tougher than that first Welsh title fight, or do you feel it plays out more or less the same in terms of the result?
Well, I'd be lying if I said it was going to be not as tough, because I'll be truthful. The Ethan George fight wasn't really hard for me. I didn't really leave second gear. Obviously, going into that fight, I was the underdog. I think I'm the same now. I think people write me off, but on Saturday night, I'm going to be a two-way Welsh champion.
Why do you think you keep getting that sort of underdog stick per upon you?
Well, to be honest, I ain't massive for the weight. I think as well, sometimes I come across a bit arrogant in that, and people want to see me lose more than anything. So I probably got the Prince Nazim effect.
And you alluded to it, the sort of size difference. I think there has been a bit made about Carvell being the naturally bigger fighter. As you both faced off there in the press conference, you were sizing each other up. What did you think looking across to him? And
I thought he was going to be bigger, if I'm being honest. I know he has got a bigger up frame. He's a little bit taller than me, but his legs are like that. So he's in trouble Saturday night. He's in trouble, honestly.
And in terms of Black Flash, putting the event on here in Neath, they've got a lot of shows lined up. Not only with Black Flash either, you've got the likes of Sanagar, you've got a show on the BBC coming up in September. How good is it to see these regular opportunities coming up, not only for yourself now, but for all the fighters around Wales?
Well, it's fantastic for the other boys coming up. Obviously, after this fight, I plan on moving on. I'm going to try and go on the bigger shows and try and get bigger titles. But for the likes of Kieran Bevan and obviously JD Quavo there and Morgan McIntosh, those kind of guys, Josh Melly, it's good for them that they got the opportunity to fight more. If Packets, he said he had a couple of shows next year, so for them to get more experience, obviously, do you mean a build up?
I think we've always said it. I feel like, especially Welsh fighters compared to the fighters across the bridge, they always seem to have to fight that bit harder for those opportunities. I suppose getting title fights like this now, getting shows on the BBC, that gives you a better platform to catch the eye of these bigger sort of promotional companies, maybe they might take a chance on what are some very talented fighters.
Of course, that's right. Like in my last fight, I put on a really good performance on BBC as well. So a lot of eyes were on it, especially free to air. A lot of people saw it. So you are 100% right in what you're saying. And obviously Saturday night, I'm going to put on a blistering performance. Probably a career best performance, to be honest. So obviously with everybody's eyes on that there, I'm happy to fight for Commonwealth, British, whatever title next. And obviously, I don't think anybody's going to want to fight me in Wales after that. So I got to move on. But Saturday night, big, very, very big performance coming.
And recently we've heard Boxer as well have announced a deal with BBC, so they're going to be on free-to-air TV as well.
Yeah.
Chances for someone like yourself, you obviously want to move up the ladder, move up in your career. You look at things like that where you're going to be on free-to-air TV, be shown to millions across the country. Does that excite you now going forward in your career?
Oh, of course it does, yeah. Obviously, opportunities for Boxer to come down is a big platform. And like you said, I'm looking to climb the ladder now. I'm 29 in a couple of weeks. Do you mean I don't want to wait around? When I get this one out of the way, I'll be a two-weight Welsh champion. I'll have won it, dropped down weight and won it again. So I have no reason to fight again that kind of level. I'm going to move on and push on for a British title. And what better platform than Boxer to fight on?
And going back to the fight on Saturday, Carvell showed a lot of confidence in that press conference. I think you both did. Both stating you feel you're going to get the knockout on Saturday. What did you make of Carvell's confidence today?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I hope he keeps that energy on the night. It's good that the young boy's confident. Like, he's only young as well. He will come back after I beat him. Well, yeah, Saturday night though, I'm going to change his tone.
It's guaranteed fireworks Saturday night for anyone that's going to be there then.
Yeah, fireworks. Yeah, sparks flying off his chin.
And just a final question from me. I know you've got a lot of fans here today. A lot of fans are going to be there on Saturday, would have bought tickets and going to come out to support you. Just a message to all them that have been there with you through this journey so far.
Yeah, I just obviously want to say thanks to all the boys from the gym. Luca, Travis, Connor McIntosh, Morgan as well. Obviously Enzo, my dad, my brothers. And basically all my family, my Uncle Michael. Just want to thank all my regular fans who come to every show, every fight. My Uncle Michael couldn't have been here today, but he will be there on the way in. Yeah, I love you guys.
That's great. Thank you very much. And best of luck on Saturday. We'll catch you on Fight Week.
Thank you very much. God bless.